Hey guys, happy Monday, and we have our hybrid strength kind of rotating movements. This will be the last week of this stimulus. Things will rotate, or things will move into a more standard strength protocol in the next 6 weeks. But we have today 3 movements. We have back squats, side plank, and bench press. So we're gonna be rotating through those 3 movements every 90 seconds. We've been doing this for a few weeks, so you should be comfortable with this. Back squat, remember, get set up. We've been focusing more on speed back squats, focusing on power, good depth. So get a good setup, squeeze that bar, shoulder blades together, take a step back, nice tall chest, good deep squat, and then stand up with good speed. Okay, so that's gonna be movement number 1. Movement number 2 is going to be a side plank. So for side plank, couple variations here. You can go on your hand. I tell people I like working on this because we do a lot of pressing. So this gets you strong in the lockout, but you can also do the forearm. Main thing when you set up here is that the hips are nice and high. So the easiest one is to stagger your feet. This is easier for stability, getting a nice high hip. From there you can go feet on top of each other, and then the hardest one would be holding, it's called a star plank, holding that one leg up, okay? Just make sure that you have a nice high hip every single time, all right? Movement number 3, we're gonna come over here to the rig. Is gonna be bench press. So if you have any issues with your shoulder, or maybe in really busy classes, you can do dumbbell bench press. Typically a little bit easier on the shoulder if this gives you any issues. But again, remember, bench is more than just upper body, okay? You wanna get a nice setup through your feet, feel that glutes and hamstrings engaged. Nice big chest, shoulder blades are pulled back against the bench, and then every time, touch the chest, and good speed locking out. Okay? As you work to a heavier weight, make sure you grab a spotter, all right? So that's gonna be our 3 movements that we're rotating through. Our conditioning, Mondays we've been doing rowing, and also this week, sometimes just rowing intervals, and this week is the other common thing is strict pull-up work, all right? So we're gonna be rowing, which is a pulling movement, also pressing with the legs. So with the strict pull-ups, we wanna make sure we get good range of motion. Most people here are using a band, okay? So when you use a band, you put it on one foot. If you need to use a bench to kind of step up, but just focus on good speed, pull as high as you can, make sure your chin gets over, okay? On strict pull-ups, if you wanna get stronger, I tell people to try to focus on a good control on the way down, good speed on the way up, that power that we've been working on. If this is challenging for you, you can also grab a set of rings and work on ring rows. So ring rows are great for foundational strength. Okay, just get that good range of motion, straight arms at the bottom, change the angle to a position that allows you to get that good stimulus. And that is it for today, guys. See you tomorrow.